first, the big broad question, just how much of what we see on screen in the final film is a real rat versus a digital rat?
So all the tsunami of rats that we see in the movie, it's CGI. The rat, but like every time I could, I had one rat with me. So sometimes I have the real rat like in my hands or in my shoulder, but every time the rat would like wave and do like some particular stuff, it would be CGI.
This question is coming from me as an animal lover now. So I was watching some of the behind the scenes footage of you, and you look so comfortable holding the rats. And as someone who has always wanted to have like a rodent pet, whether it's a rat or a hamster or anything, I find myself tensing up when I'm holding an animal like that in my hand because like I'm afraid of them biting me. That doesn't seem to ever be an issue for you. Is that something that comes from them being highly trained, or are you just naturally at ease in situations like that?
Um, I think like they were trained. They were trained like to behave and to stay on my shoulder if they had to like stay quiet in my hands. But I really felt that they're really smart and they never felt that they were in danger with me, so that's why they were never in like in a defensive posture or something. So I never felt that the rat could bite me because yeah, I was really respectful also with them, because many people when they have an animal in their hands they want to touch like all of the body. And I had like many cats when I was younger, so I never touched like their belly. So with the rats was the same. I can have them for many hours with me, but like if they don't like something, I'm not the one like that will teach them to like something in particular.
Okay, lesson learned. So I need to rethink my approach in this situation and just let them be and not try to pet. Speaking of her relationship with the different rats, so obviously she has a very special dynamic with Sebastian in particular, but I was wondering, is that specific to that rat in particular, or can she have that kind of connection with any of them?
I feel that Sebastian is her best friend and could probably be like the one that she cares the most. That's why he's the only one having like a clothing with his initial. But she's fine with the rest, and she can control them. But it's like if she goes to Portugal, she controls them, but she's not like their best friend. If she goes to Corto Maltese, it will be the same. And Sebastian will be the only rat that goes with her like everywhere.
Now we're going to get into spoilers here because this next rat question pertains to something that happens later on in the movie. So this is everyone's one and only spoiler warning. We're digging into the spoilers on the Suicide Squad right now. Did you ever discuss with James, or just maybe think about on your own, what the connection to the rats feels like in general versus when she's doing something so big, like controlling such a massive amount of them in the finale?
Um, I would say that Ratcatcher II doesn't have a clue about how powerful she is. And it was something that came from her core. Like she wasn't expecting to be the one. Uh, like to, of course, Harley saves the day too, but she didn't have a clue that she would be surviving. She would be like the one with this like tsunami of rats that could save the day or help Harley to save the day. So it was something that I never thought about it with that point of view. Neither like Ratcatcher two.
What about physically as she's doing something like that? Like what is the, I don't know, like the real world comparison for how taxing that is on her? Is it like the exhaustion of running a marathon or something like that?
I would say that it's more emotional and mental than physical because as we see in the movie, she doesn't run, she doesn't even try. It's crazy. She only runs for her life if she feels like Starro is coming right after her, because in other way she wouldn't do like, she wouldn't even try. So when she starts to think about her father and to think about like her purpose or finding her purpose, I really feel like she's really trying and she's suffering, but more with her heart and like soul and mind than like in a physical way.